Hey guys, welcome to Draw My Story. And today we're drawing the story of Gorefield, also known as SCP-3166. So Gorefield is one more cartoon character turned into a monster. The way how cartoon cat and cartoon dog turned. Gorefield is the monster version of one of the famous cartoon characters of all time. That's Garfield, a fictional, lazy, fat cat of the comic strip of the same name, created by Jim Davis. So the very important question now is, how did this lazy cat turn into a monster then? Well, to know that, you have to watch this video. So let's start it. By appearance, Gorefield is a very ugly version of Garfield, with very long, elongated arms, big sharp teeth. It's a 2.1 meter tall humanoid creature. However, its body looks like someone is wearing a costume, and the inspection has revealed that the costume is made out of real cat fur. An analysis also shows that its inner mass is composed of lasagna. Well, sounds really gross, but it's a fact. But no one knows, how did that happen? It also has a thick and long tail. It's said that Garfield turned demonic when a hostile parasite infected it and took over its body. Now there's no trace of Garfield, only Gorefield by now. By nature, Gorefield is a psychotic, heartless, and very cruel creature, unlike Garfield, who was a very lazy cat, who only loved sleeping the whole day. Gorefield is also greedy, selfish, and sadistic at the same time. Its big eyes clearly shows that. It only cares about two things in the whole world: lasagna and bloodshed. Yes, you heard it right. Gorefield loves killing people and loves a bloodbath. It doesn't care about anyone, not even its master, John. In fact, it takes pleasure in terrifying John, which is really sick. It always passes sick comments and sadistic jokes. Gorefield does not even care about its canon friends, unlike its previous version, Garfield, who used to love and care about its friends, Odie and Nermal. In order to prove that, Gorefield even went ahead and killed them. Yes, it killed Odie and Nermal and said that it didn't even like them in the first place. Now you can clearly imagine how sick Gorefield is, who can kill even its own friends. Gorefield is so sick and barbaric. The thought of Gorefield itself makes me sick. After killing its friends, it went after John, who hurriedly hid behind TV. Gorefield then roamed around everyone in the house, trying to find John. And it tauntingly kept telling that it can smell John. You can imagine the level of cruelty it has. During this, John's girlfriend arrived and was waiting for John, unaware of the whole scene which was going inside the house. However, Gorefield got to know that and even killed her brutally. John could not take more than this, so he gathered some courage and came out to kill Gorefield. He shot Gorefield in the eye with a shotgun, but in vain, as Gorefield taunts him, saying that bullets can't kill him. John is now hopeless, runs out of all the possible ways to kill it. Then he went ahead to save Arlene, who's Garfield's canon girlfriend. But in the basement, where Gorefield soon arrived to kill him, it bit and ripped off his hand from the wrist gruesomely. Now the hopeless John found no way and finally sets off one of the furnaces over fire, which then ended up exploding the whole house and destroyed it. After this, it would be a common thought that Gorefield could not have survived this explosion. But you're wrong, because Gorefield was alive even after the explosion. And everyone assumed that it killed John as well. But surprisingly, even he was alive. As per Gorefield, John completes it, so it's never going to kill him. It promised to keep John safe, and then he grew wings and flew from there to some other location. No one knows where did it go. It's still a mystery. However, this is one theory. Now let's talk about Gorefield as SCP-3166. As per SCP Foundation, SCP-3166 is a very dangerous creature who is always watched and guarded. They believe SCP-3166 is an entity who's wearing a Garfield costume, and he attacks anyone who's associated with the Garfield franchise and brand. So whenever the franchise is doing poorly, he would attack. The job of the agents are to monitor the SCP-3166 from attacking the individuals. In a particular event of manifestation of SCP-3166, frozen lasagna was supplied to the agents to distract it away from the target and dispatch it when SCP-3166 is out of public view. There is a very weird thing about SCP-3166 is that its inner mass is composed entirely out of pasta. And that came out when a detailed analysis of SCP-3166 was done. Generally, targets of SCP-3166 includes individuals prominently involved in rival media to the Garfield franchise, individuals involved in parodies of the Garfield franchise, vocal critics of the Garfield franchise, and, obviously, Jim Davis, the creator of Garfield. When SCP-3166 reaches its target, it causes bodily harm by a mixture of blunt force using nearby objects. It also force feeds its victims with lasagna. Even lasagna has proved to be an effective form of bait for SCP-3166. It's very easy to lure it with the same. That's why, whenever SCP-3166 sees lasagna, it will leave everything and come behind that to eat it. So, in many occasions, lasagna has been used to trick SCP-3166. So, SCP-3166 first manifested on October 23rd, 1989, within the Chicago offices of the United Media. During this manifestation process, SCP-3166 showed very strange behavior. It started roaming around in a very distressed and confused manner. SCP-3166 had no idea of what exactly it was doing. Then it started to harm all individuals around it. It was difficult to control it at that point of time. However, it de-manifested after 20 minutes. And that's due to the application of anesthetics, which was done by the Foundation agents to control SCP-3166. So you could guess here that how much difficult and dangerous it is to contain this entity. And that was today's story, guys, about Gorefield, also known as SCP-3166. Comment and let me know how'd you like it. And please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you want to see more Draw My Story horror videos like this one. Till then, bye.